One of my FAQs is, how often should I have a tarot card reading? There is no general answer. It depends on your purpose, what type of reading you are having and the way you are using it. If you are looking for some indication about what is happening in general in the future, then you could have a reading every 6 months or so, or perhaps every year. This kind of reading tends to involve a bigger spread or layout, as tarot readings are called, with more cards in it. This allows a broader view of trends that may be coming into play around you. It usually tells a reader whether you are in a time of change or of relative stability, whether new stuff is going to happen or things remain very similar to how they are now. You don't need this kind of reading very frequently. It's big picture stuff and tends to change slowly. If you are looking at one issue at a time, such as if you are going to get a new job soon, you can ask that question with a smaller kind of layout. A few cards or a Celtic cross will be fine and will tell you what the possibilities are in that situation. The reading might tell you if you need to add to your skills and head off in a new career direction or search more thoroughly for a job than you are currently doing. If you asked about moving house, it might say that moving would be disruptive at this time. The tarot is always more than just yes or no. Usually it gives you some advice or insight as well. With a reading based on one specific topic, you can ask whenever you like as long as the topics are different. It's no good asking the same thing many times, because the answers just become confusing and often merely reflect how you are feeling that day. I always try to discourage people from becoming dependent on divination. Asking the same question again and again, trying to nag the cards into telling you what you want to hear, is not healthy. Sometimes life doesn't give us what we want and we have to accept that and get on with things as best we can. It's better not to ask trivial questions. I have found that the tarot works best when you've thought out your question carefully and put it in a sensible manner. When you have an answer to a question, then it's a good idea to go away and reflect on it and see how that answer can help you with your problem. That is one of the strengths of the tarot, guidance. It can help us to see solutions for ourselves. By using the tarot wisely, it becomes like talking to a good friend. The answers often open up new ways of looking at our lives that can help us bring out the best for ourselves in the future. Like all good friends, it responds best if you take notice of the answers it gives.